Hi, it's Adam here, and in this episode of The Hypnotist, you're going to be listening to a weight loss hypnosis session that actually uses a very powerful metaphor to help people think about their body fat differently. And one of the best ways of thinking about body fat is not about excess weight or shame or embarrassment or lack of confidence, but just to think of it as stored energy. And I was working with a client and I asked the question, I said, if there was a hidden safe or a hidden vault in your home and it was filled with money, that would be a pretty good experience. And they agreed. And I said, well, look, what if there was a way in which you could open the vault in order to spend the money, and spending the money would be fun? And they were like, well, yeah, they would definitely be interested in spending that money and accessing that vault. And it dawned on me that this particular client had explained that when they were feeling very depleted of energy and feeling really tired, that would then be the justification for having some form of snack or processed foods. And it dawned on me that this was impeding the very thing that would enable them to train their body to burn more body fat. So what you're going to hear in this hypnosis session is a very powerful metaphor that has this idea of the vault is what accesses the stored energy. And there's two things that open the vault. One is feeling low on energy, and the second is the food choices that you make when you're low on energy. And this particular client, we figured it out based on calories per pound, calories per kilo, had 175,000 calories of excess body fat. So that's why you're going to hear in the reference to this hypnosis session, the idea of a hidden vault that has $175,000 in banknotes. And we wanted them to really resonate with this idea that it's an opportunity to find the vault and to open the vault and to keep the vault open. So if you have excess body fat and you want to lose that body fat, I want you to either intellectually, or you can pause this and get a pen and a pad out, roughly calculate how many pounds or kilos you want to lose in body fat. And a useful way of thinking about this is for every pound of body fat you want to lose is about 3,500 calories. And if, like me, you think in kilos, it's about there or thereabout 7,900 calories per kilo of body fat. So if you want to lose 10 kilos, then we could say it's roughly 79,000 calories. So that when you hear this hypnosis session about the amount of banknotes in the vault, replace the number I say, which is 175,000, with whatever the number would be for you to make it even more relevant for your experience. And obviously this is a session that was created for an individual. And I think you'll benefit if you do want to lose body fat. There's lots of very powerful suggestions in this. But if you do like the idea of having a bespoke session and working with me directly, then if you look in the description, you're going to find a link where you can book a free 30-minute consultation call to explore working with me. And the ideal thing to do is to click that, book the session, we'll have a chat, and then we can kind of work together if you think I'm the right hypnotherapist to work with. For now, though, you might get some value from this session. So find a quiet, comfortable place where you won't be disturbed, relax, and enjoy the session. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe in a resourceful feeling of calm and relaxation. And as you exhale, that's it. Just close your eyes now. And as your eyes close, feel the weight of your eyelids. release all that tension around them and allow that relaxation to spread to your forehead, to your jaw, around your neck and your shoulders. That's it. And as you feel like you're drifting deeper relaxed, allow your breath to settle and your awareness to turn inwards. That's it. Breathing in relaxation and exhaling that tension. And the deeper relaxed you feel, the deeper you breathe. And the deeper you breathe, the more relaxed you drift into. Deeper and deeper. Relax now. And with each breath in, you feel more comfortable. And with each breath out, feel the tension drifting away. Breathing in relaxation as you feel yourself opening to change. Because you've made the decision to become lighter and healthier and more in tune with your body. And that decision is already taking root. Even in the last few days, you've noticed standards are rising. Almost like you've been underwater and now you're coming up for air. I want you to imagine a large, secure bank vault. The kind of vault you might see in a movie about a heist. Cold steel walls, a heavy door, thick and silent. Perhaps you could imagine a big wheel that would be needed to open the vault, or perhaps a complex code. But inside that vault, you know there's something valuable, something powerful. Use the power of your imagination to imagine X-ray vision that you know there are neatly bundled $100 bills amounting to $175,000. And each bundle represents 1,000 calories of stored energy. And imagine that this bank vault is hidden somewhere in your body. Your own personal savings account of stored energy, just waiting to be accessed when your body feels like it needs it. This vault is your body fat cells. And there's been times where you've used the energy stored in that vault, and other times that the vault remains sealed shut. Locked tight, impenetrable, And sometimes it's been locked tight for so long, you've forgotten that you had 175,000 calories of stored energy just waiting to be used. I want you to get a sense that there is a secret to opening the vault. And you feel it in your body. And you understand it deep in your subconscious mind. Perhaps you've already begun to realize that you don't need to take in so much food because you already have so much energy stored. And when you eat less, and especially when you avoid those refined carbohydrates, when your body feels low on energy, that's your body discovering this hidden vault. And when you're low on energy, and you choose nutritious foods with nutrition rather than energy, just imagine that vault door opening. And just imagine discovering that $175,000 in banknotes, like a nice surprise, just wanting to be spent. And every salad you enjoy, every vegetable you choose, and every clean, unprocessed meal is a signal to your body. We can use the vault now. And every time you skip that sugary snack, when you pass on the bread, or just delay that first meal of the day, your body nods in understanding and opens the vault wider. You're not eating for entertainment, and you're not eating for distraction. Now you know for sure you have all of that stored energy in the vault. You realize you don't need it for energy. The food is needed for nutrition, for health, for vitality. Purely to give your body the tools it needs, while allowing it to spend the energy it's already holding. And you begin to notice something else. I want you to imagine how good it would feel to already feel lighter. Not just in body, but in energy and in mindset. Your portions are shrinking comfortably, gradually, because you trust the vault. You trust that the fuel is there. So you don't need quite so much on your plate, or to snack out of habit, and you can space out your meals, having your first meal later in the day and your last meal earlier in the day, giving your body more time to spend that energy in your vault, to use what's already yours. And maybe you could imagine moving more, walking more. And when you stretch, you stand, and you find ways to be active. You get a sense that each step, each movement is training your body to use what's in the vault. And especially those times where you feel low in energy, you can smile to yourself because you know exactly what's happening. Your body has found the vault and it's beginning to use it. And you don't need to panic or reach for that quick energy. You just need to keep the vault open. Eating clean, nutritious foods powered by sunshine and rainwater, and just avoiding those processed foods and refined carbohydrates. And every time you do that, you're not depriving yourself. You're encouraging your body to spend what's in the vault. You're investing in your health. You're putting to use what is already yours. And in the days and weeks ahead, you'll notice you crave vegetables and salads more and more. And you feel satisfied with smaller meals. And you enjoy waiting longer before that first bite of the day. That breakfast literally means to break the fast. And when the fast lasts longer, you're spending more from the vault. Because now you eat with purpose. You move with purpose. And you live with more clarity. And your body begins to burn more and more of that stored energy, reshaping itself, lightening itself. And the more of that energy that gets spent, the more energy you have for hikes and walks and exercise, leading you to spend even more from the vault. And as the vault starts to use that energy, your confidence increases, your health increases, your sleep improves. When you deplete the vault, life gets better. And that vault that's been hidden every now and then, it's no longer a mystery, and it's no longer hidden, and it's no longer sealed. You've discovered where it is and how to open it and how to keep it open. And now your body knows exactly what to do. And the next time you feel low on energy, feel that you've found your vault. And when you make a great choice, then you open the vault. And the more you make those good choices and high standards, the more the vault remains open. And you can think of weight loss as just keeping the vault open and spending energy that was once locked in the vault. And as you hold on to that new belief, new metaphor, new thought, take it back with you, all the way back to the here and the now. So take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Just wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes. Start to connect and calibrate into the here and the now. That's it. As I now count from 1 to 10 to awaken you, you will awaken feeling resourceful, confident and motivated, looking forward to spending all of that energy in your vault. Starting to count. 1, 2, 3, waking up. 4, 5, 6, more alert. 7, 8, open your eyes, open your eyes. 9, 10, wide awake, wide awake, wide awake.